What up, lovely people? Scott here, back with another video. What did I want to garble on about today? What did I want to spit out of my mouth today? I wanted to talk about empathy, and that a little bit of empathy goes a long way. And that as we get older or wiser, we realize that there are some villains out there, right? You realize there are some quote unquote bad people who don't have your best intentions at heart, and that's okay. But you learn to grow up in that way, you learn to mature. However, it doesn't mean you need to close your heart down, and that we should always give people a chance. And now I don't mean this is an absolute rule. This is just me speaking to myself and also sharing with you. So don't take everything I say as law or absolute, because who the frig am I? I'm just some guy in this wonderful universe. But here's what I have to say anyway. Give people a chance, meaning be the first one to show some grace. And, if you need to apologize, for example, to someone, just do it, Remove the guilt or shame by cleansing yourself through an apology. Now you might be thinking, Scott, I apologize all the time, but there's a lot of people out there who have way too much pride and probably too much time on their hands through too much thinking that this person did this to me. And you may be absolutely right. A person may have done horrible things to you, and maybe you both done equally horrible things to each other. But it doesn't mean you can't take the first step just to say sorry and take account for what you did. Now, there's some people where it's not relative to say sorry to them because maybe they're dead. Maybe they live in another country and they just don't want anything to do with you. They've blocked you on every single level. That's okay. But I'm just saying a little bit of empathy. Say sorry where you can and do it for you. Get the guilt, cleanse the guilt. If someone's having a bad day, you're in an elevator and they seem a bit off, don't go defensive because they're off. You think they're going to offset your mood. Say, how you doing, man? What's up? Show them the olive branch, right? You go to the sauna, because I go to the sauna a lot. Someone's a bit tense. What's going on, man? What's up? Make people relax through showing them a little bit of empathy, showing them a little bit of care. And just a little bit goes a long way. It's just at the coffee shop when you say, hey, how's your day going? What's going on? Or, oh, I'm sorry, I skipped the queue. Too bad. I apologize. I'll go back. Like just little things of care, right? And kind of respecting grace, but just have a little bit of empathy. It really goes a long way, right? Instead of, oh, that person's like low frequency, or this person is not for me, like I don't want to know. Just take a pause, because what's 5 seconds out of your day just to throw someone a bone, right? And you may immediately know that that person doesn't have best intent, or you may know immediately that you have no real interest in governing them or relating to them or pushing them in the right way or relating or negotiating with them. You have no interest, but at least you tried. At least you reached out and you got the clarity, and you get better at it. But particularly just general day to day, just reaching out to people in little ways, having a bit of grace goes a long, long way. And yeah, man, I think I bring this up because this has been my experience recently. I had a message or an apology I wanted to make to someone for a while, but I kind of backed off because, truth be told, I kind of effed up the communications. And then, cut long story short, cut long story short. Wow, it's coming out again. We're just gonna roll with it, man. Let's roll. I did reach out because I felt I needed to release the antagonist energy in me. And maybe I'll make another video about being the antagonist in your own life, and that doing things like simply humbling yourself and making an apology can cleanse you and you feel a lot more free. And it doesn't matter if the person rejects it. It doesn't matter if the person goes, I'm glad you apologized, you did wrong, or yeah, you did do that, and they blame you and judge you even further. It's not about that. It's the fact that you did it for you. You showed yourself forgiveness and grace, and that's the key. Really, you're empathizing with the part of you that wants to be exposed and healed. So know that. And yeah, man, it will make you just feel a lot more at ease, I would say. a lot less tense. And yeah. So anyway, guys, I hope you had a good Christmas. I did. I spent it with cats. Let me see if I can whip up a cat, actually. It's Mimi. Say hello, Mimi. Say hello. Oh, she's camera shy. Anyway, I trust you had a good time of Christmas and you are going to rock and roll for 2025. I'm probably going to wish you guys a New Year's freaking party video on New Year's because I'm lonely, bro. I need to reach out to the community, get some attention, and that's just a part of me. But I'm waffling. I love you guys. And let me know in your comments what registers with you this in terms of empathy. Because definitely there's too much empathy, right? Where people become too over caring with others and they totally lose themselves on what they're about. There is that as well. There's drowning in other people's emotions, but you're choosing to take them on. Maybe I can make a video about that. But if you're a bit stiff, a bit cold-hearted, realize a little bit of empathy goes a long way. And you can still have boundaries, but it's just about giving people a chance. And giving yourself a chance to find out if you can soften and loosen in certain areas where you might be a bit uptight. So that's it, guys. I love you. Scott, the good old life artist, checking out. Ta-ra.